Hi, everyone. My name is Bernice Cruz, and I hope you're doing well. In today's session, my beautiful client was diagnosed with POTS syndrome when she was 13 years old. Two of the major symptoms is extreme fatigue and brain fog. In our session, her mental, her physical, and emotional state was replaced and substituted with positive reinforcement and also with pure loving energy throughout her whole body, bringing it back into harmony. So I hope you continue watching. Until next time, take care. A moment to acclimate to your surroundings and explore the scene. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Are you inside or outside?
Inside.
Are you male or female?
Female.
Are you young?
Yes.
How old are you?
Around 6 or 7.
6 or 7. And where are you now?
In my sister's old room. It's like a square room with her bed and a closet and the door on the opposite wall of her bed.
I'm going to count from 3 to 1. What do you see?
I just know it's dark and I've been crying because me and my mom got into a fight. It wasn't necessarily a fight, it was more of, bickering, I guess.
All right, well, let's talk about this fight between you and your mother. I want you to listen into the conversation, okay?
She's saying that I'm too sensitive.
So your mother's telling you that you're too sensitive. How do you feel when she tells you that?
I feel sad, I feel like I need to defend myself.
You feel sad. What else? What other emotions come to you?
And that I'm upset because we got into a bigger fight. Because I was crying. Upset.
Upset. Very good. What else?
I feel like I have a reason for why I feel I'm upset, like why I was crying.
When you're feeling upset or sad, where in your body do you feel them?
My chest.
Your chest area.
I feel stuffy and uncomfortable and build up tears in my chest.
Continue.
I feel like tears welling up in my eyes.
You may need to release those tears because they've been built up in your chest area, in your heart area.
And I remember during that time, I like to teach myself to be less emotional and to hold back my feelings.
To hold back your feelings. Well, you know what? That's not a good way of living, is it?
It's not.
No, it's not. Let's continue with this argument that you're having with your mom. You're saying you're feeling it up in your chest area. How does it feel now in your chest area?
I feel it, and I was wondering why she doesn't understand me. That I need to toughen up. The world won't care that I'm crying or care about my emotions.
To toughen up. Now you mentioned that you felt it in your chest. I'm going to ask you to bring your awareness to that part of your body now. Keep focusing on it. I want you to make that pain intense. What's happening?
Well, it looks like almost like a red flower that is moving like an organ. It's like pulsing and moving. And also I'm feeling something on my right shoulder as well.
Alright, we'll look into that in a bit. Is this red flower bloom? Is it closed?
It's open.
Okay.
It's really large, the size of my chest.
Wow, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful open red flower. And is this red flower healthy?
Yeah, it looks very healthy.
Very good. And you said this red flower is pulsing?
Yeah. Almost like a wind is rushing through it, or it's like an organ.
Maybe it's just a symbolic of your heart organ. So I want you to go back to your chest and focus in on those tears that have been building up, like this dam ready to break. Are you focusing on the discomfort at this moment? Okay, tell me a little bit more.
Like the tears look like a bluish crystal, like orb on the flower.
How can we release those tears?
Cut it open so they can release.
You want to try that?
Yes.
Okay. Visualize those tears being released.
I grew out my thumbnail, and then I used the nail to cut through the crystal or the orb. It's like a water droplet, to be honest with it. And then the water's just flowing out.
Oh, nice. How much water is it flowing? It's like
a lot. I feel like it's releasing, but it's not releasing fast enough.
I see. It's okay. We have enough time here. We're going to ask one of your spiritual members of your team to help and to release these tears as well. Tell me what's going on.
He opened up the flower more.
He opened up the flower more. And who is this person or who is this being?
I don't know, to be honest. They're kind of mysterious. I don't know if I feel fully safe, but they're doing their job, so. And with his hands, he's opening up the orb more, or the water droplet, giant water droplet more. And water is flowing out even more. But, like, not all of it's coming out.
And the reason for that?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out. We're going to go in even deeper to the reason why not all of it is coming out. The first thought that comes to your mind, what's going on?
Well, I don't feel safe letting all the water out. I feel like I need to protect myself not to show all of my emotions.
We're going to call to that energy. They're not feeling safe. I want to talk to that part of that energy that does not feel safe, that is still experiencing. What's going on? Who are you? Or why are you still there?
I'm a part of her. I'm trying to protect her.
You want to protect her? Protect her from what?
People.
What kind of people? Are there specific people that you want to protect her from?
Not specific people, but people she doesn't know.
Can you tell me why?
She's been through experiences with people she doesn't know. I've tried to take advantage of her.
And how so?
Like financially or like mislead her.
Has it been happening in this life or in another life?
In this one.
So
the people she does know, I trust them. It's just people she doesn't know.
It's just people she doesn't know. What's another way that we can change that belief? Or do you think this is a good thing for her to be this way?
I feel like it's a very good thing.
And who am I speaking with?
You're speaking to her.
Take you back to the time when you were arguing with your mother. And just recognize that the words that she used had caused emotions and feelings in your chest area. But I want you to forgive your mother. And I want you to give permission to that part of you, your heart. Forgive your mother for saying those words to you.
Yeah, I was never mad at her.
But sometimes it could be stored in the subconscious and also, as you pointed out, in your chest area. Okay? So I'm going to put my hands across your chest And I'm going to remove those emotions and those feelings of not feeling safe, words that you're too sensitive, that you need to toughen up, that you shouldn't be crying. All those emotions and all those feelings of not being your true self to flourish. And it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel upset. But just know that just let them run its course and then just let them go and not leave them stored into your heart, into your chest area. Now there is an empty space. And I'm going to ask you, what should we put in that empty space now?
You're brave, confident. Because during that time I was dealing with a lot of social anxiety.
So brave and confidence.
And good enough.
Being good enough.
Tough. Strong.
To be strong. Physically.
Emotionally.
I'm going to ask any of your angels to step forward with the green light for healing. The green, beautiful light is filling your chest and your heart area. And also beautiful pink light to expand, to grow, to be on your own 2 feet, to be strong, to be confident, to be brave, feel good enough, feel strong physically and emotionally. Can you describe to me what you saw, what you felt?
Well, I saw different colors surrounding the flower. Almost like an aquarium. Clear orb is still there, but it's smaller.
And how's the flower now?
It's just, the same. It wasn't in bad shape to begin with, so that's good.
Beautiful. I want you to tell me how you feel. Take a deep breath in. Relax.
Core feels warm. I feel kind of emotional.
What kind of emotions are coming up for you?
I don't know, to be honest. I feel like emotional, like I'm close to crying, but not really at the same time. It's like this limbo of tears.
So let's focus on those tears. So first, I want you to envision your 6-year-old self just crying, letting all those emotions go. Letting that well of water, let it spill over. Do you see yourself doing that?
I feel like in part she's doing the crying for me.
That's fine.
She's gonna cry for a while.
I want you to tell her, let's tell her that now she's brave, she's confident, she's good enough. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to cry. But you are strong physically, you are strong emotionally.
Her sobs are slowing down. I'm telling her that you being sensitive, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
You're okay how you are. And she's not crying anymore.
I want you to give your younger self a big hug.
I'm telling her that being less sensitive isn't going to get you anywhere. People are less sensitive. They're not better than you because of it. They're in the same situation, same boat as you. So you have no reason to not want to be less of what you are.
Exactly. Now that she heard you tell her all these positive things, because you know better, how is she responding to you? What is she saying to you? You're telling your younger self this. Once again, I love you.
Love you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me.
Forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Breathe this all in. Is she telling you anything, or is she...
It's more like a feeling. It feels like whenever I give her these positive thoughts and sayings, it's like those positive feelings she feels reflects back onto me. Like a mirror.
Exactly. And how are you feeling?
Well, it feels like tingles almost. Kind of like it's cold, but like nice. Welling up of tears, but tears of happiness. and relief that I'm not bad, or like I feel like nothing's wrong with me.
So the way you are feeling at this moment, I want you to anchor it into your heart. Are we good?
Hmm.
Okay, so we're going to close this scene and drift and float to another important day in the same lifetime where there's more information. And one, tell me what you see, hear, feel.
A house I've never seen before.
You're in a house. Okay, you're in front of the house or you're
Yes,
inside?
ma'am. In front.
You're in front of the house. Okay, describe to me the house.
It's like this brick house.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to go into this brick house. Open up the door. You're in this brick house. Maybe there's a
Okay.
sensation.
I don't know. Like it feels realistic. It's not like a fairy tale house, but like homey.
So describe to me, where are you at this moment? Are you in the foyer, in the living room, the hallway?
Well, I'm in the foyer looking onto the living room.
So let's go into the living room.
Hmm.
You're in the living room. Describe what you see around you. What's the color of the walls? What's the furniture? Is there anyone there sitting down?
It's an empty house. There's a couch. It's
Mm-hmm.
like this neutral color.
Okay.
A TV. I'm confused on why like this house is being showed to
No,
me.
no, 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 no. This is not for your mind to come in. I'm going to ask your analytical mind to step aside. Thank you so much for protecting her. But now we need her higher self to come forth and her subconscious mind to come forth.
A lot of furniture.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. Like the interior is nice. It's just like
Is
I
it
don't know.
is it modern? Is it traditional? Is it an old
It's
place?
kind of it's like this a modern rustic look. The typical style in Texas, like kind of rustic, kind of modern.
That's fine. There's a mirror all of a sudden just appeared in front of you. What you see in front of that mirror.
I look like myself, but older.
You're older. How old are you? What's the first number that pops into your head?
Like I see a gray, maybe 40s.
You're in your 40s. You have a little bit of gray hair. Is that what you're saying? You're so cute.
Hmm. I feel like looking at myself like deeply,
Mm-hmm.
and I just can't stop looking at myself because it seems out of body, like an out of body experience. Mhm.
How do you feel? Are you standing up?
I am standing.
Are you healthy?
I am. I more look like I'm in shock while I'm looking in the mirror.
It's okay. Okay. I want you to have a family meal. Yeah. Describe to me the setting. Who's sitting at the table?
Three. I'm not sure if there's another one though, but I see three for definite. Definitely three
You see
at
three.
the least.
How old do you think they are?
One preteens, early teen years.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that is older.
Older than,
I,
like
like
an,
his late teens, early teens.
oh, okay, late teens. All right, so it's you plus these.
Late teens, early 20s, sorry. And let me comment, I'm not fat in this, like, which is nice.
No need to worry. You see that? That's one of your questions are being answered. Beautiful. Is there anyone else sitting around the table with you besides you?
Yeah,
Who else?
a man.
A man. When you look at this man, do you see him with loving eyes? Do you feel lovingly towards him?
Truth be told, I can't make out his face that well.
I want you to feel.
Yeah, I feel lovingly towards him. But like how I said three, there might be another one. It's like a faded baby image.
So currently you see three children. You see a man who you lovingly feel towards.
Hmm.
Good. Your health is good.
I feel okay. Like I can do things like I'm an adult, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm strong enough to be independent.
I want you to go into your body and feel if you have any brain fog. Do you feel any fatigue?
Yes, I do.
All right, so now we're going to close the scene and we're going to bring you back to your present self or earlier. Are you ready?
Hmm.
Finding the root cause of your brain fog and extreme fatigue. And you're there. Where are you?
Mostly like I'm not anywhere specific this time. I'm more of a feeling.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. What are you feeling?
I feel like something on the right side of my stomach,
Right side of your stomach,
my head.
in your head. Your right side of the stomach, is that your liver?
Yeah, it's there, that direction.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your stomach, liver, and your head.
I feel most of everything in my head.
In your head. Where are you?
I look like I'm floating.
You're floating. Do you hear anyone? Any conversations going on?
I thought I heard a deep man's voice, but it was very faint.
Okay. I want you to zero in on that voice. And that voice is going to get louder, and you're going to know immediately whose voice that is. Is it going to become much clearer to you? 3, 2, 1.
A spiritual member talking to me through feelings, but it's like on the tip of my tongue. First thing he said, you need to hide, and I was like, what does that mean?
Does that mean you need to hide? I want to talk to this spiritual member. I'm going to ask the spiritual member, connect telepathically, mind to mind.
Michael.
You're Michael?
Hmm.
Who are you?
I try to help her and guide her.
You're one of her guardians?
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us today because we have a couple of questions. First off, is her brain fog?
Hmm. She's gonna have it for a long while, but the mind is like a muscle. She needs to exercise it,
She needs to,
work with it,
she needs to exercise it. How can she exercise it?
practice using her brain, and
How,
slowly it'll become less and less of an issue.
how so?
And for example, she's experienced this where when she's studying something the first time, it's very difficult to keep her attention or keep her memory. But if she continues at it, perseverance, she gets better at doing that task.
Has she been doing this task before?
Yes,
She just needs to continue with this task?
yes.
And how many times a day should she do this?
Whenever there's a new goal, she needs to just fight for that goal.
And that's when she needs to exercise that or
Yes.
implement that. Okay. Is there any lifestyle changes or perhaps maybe dietary changes that she needs to make?
She's doing better a little bit. She's cooking her own food more.
What else does she need to do?
She's staying away from fatty foods more and eating less animal products.
Hmm.
She's trying.
Yes, she is. She's doing a good job.
As if she continues, she'll get better and better.
Well, thank you so much for providing us that information. And also, I would like to know what about her right side of the stomach?
It is off. Her organ is
Okay,
off.
so we need to clear that, huh? We can
Yes.
clear it energetically, etherically.
You can try.
You can try. You can always try.
Yes.
What about the extreme fatigue?
She's gonna have that for a long time.
What can she do to cut that the amount of years?
I mean, it will get decrease as she gets older, but right now it's gonna be a hindrance.
Come on, you know you can
She
always help
needs
out.
to work at her stamina, try to build that up. That should help.
Exercise, maybe light exercise, maybe a gentle yoga,
Yes, build up muscle will help as well.
build muscle. Beautiful. Any other information?
No.
So you provided exercise the muscle, which is the brain.
Mhm.
Remove fatty foods. Eat much cleaner. Whenever there's a new goal, to use that exercise in place. Increase stamina by doing some gentle yoga and building muscle. Is that correct? Is there anything else that she can do?
Cardiac exercises might help, but just very slow.
Cardio, very slow.
No more.
No more. Okay, Michael. We're going to continue asking questions since you're here. Thank you so much. So, what is her purpose in life? What is her life purpose?
She knows.
What is it? Let us know.
Her life's purpose is to help people in ways she can through their health.
Her life purpose is to help people in any way she can. How so? Be a little bit more specific here.
Through their health.
Through their health. Is that one of the reasons why she has this syndrome? So she can live through it, recover, be healthy, and then help others?
Yes.
Is this something that she asked for before she incarnated?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more.
She needs to learn patience.
She needs to learn patience. What else?
And how to sympathize with others.
To
Or empathize with others.
sympathize, empathize.
To notice things that others would overlook.
Any other message?
No.
Another question that we have is, what is her spiritual calling? What is her spiritual path?
Her spiritual calling isn't right now.
It isn't right now.
It is not right now.
When will it be?
I don't know if it's this lifetime. But she will not stray from God.
But she will not stray from God. Beautiful. She is a beautiful child of God, that's for sure. She has so much light. She has a beautiful smile, beautiful heart. I feel it. So her other question is romance, marriage, and children, which we've seen. Thank you so much for providing with us a glimpse as to her future self.
Mm-hmm.
And 5, she asked, what am I supposed to learn in this life? Does that go hand in hand with her life purpose, or is there anything else that she needs to learn?
This goes hand in hand, but it's slightly different.
So tell me, how different?
To love and care for others.
Love and care.
And to be sensitive to needs of others.
Anything else?
No.
And her last question is, will she maintain her weight? You're smiling.
Only if she wants to.
Yes, I think she does, and I believe she has, because you saw a glimpse, or she saw a glimpse of her future self. And was
Mhm.
she smiling? That was one of her worries, and worry no more.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Let's bring your awareness to your body etherically. Perform a scan on your body and see if there is any wounds or shadows or something out of place. So I want you to visualize the body spiritual, like I said, in front of you. Look at the head. Is it clear? Do you see any gray spots? Continue moving down the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and now to her shoulder. You mentioned, or she mentioned, that there was something off in regards to her right shoulder. Can you tell me what that may be?
Yes, sometimes she feels strain during tense emotion.
So, tense emotion. What kind of emotion is it?
Sad whenever she's sad or feels self-doubt.
Transfer that emotion to your mind, expressing itself, finding the root cause when that belief first began so we can clear it.
In the same room we started off with.
I see. How do you see it? How do you see it now energetically? That right shoulder.
Energetically, it's like not, it's very weak,
Mm-hmm.
but it only shows up. I only feel it when I'm doubting myself.
I see.
So
So
it comes afterwards, just a sign.
it's just giving you a signal.
Hmm.
But do you see it now?
A little bit, but it's faint.
And shower it with beautiful white light from God's grace, God's love. Removing and imagine this beautiful white light and just shrinking and removing it completely. Just getting smaller and smaller. So small that you can just blow it away. Describe to me what's going on.
It's like a little scar, like a very, very small scar, but it's scar.
So let's put some pink light there. Okay, we're just gonna give your right shoulder some beautiful love and happiness and joy and confidence.
It's more faint, the scar,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still there.
It's,
But it's very faint and very small.
mm-hmm. Well, you can continue with affirmations. Tell me when it's gone.
It's gone.
Great. So we're going to continue now into your heart, which we've seen that beautiful red rose. Tell me what you see now in that heart space.
I see the petals, and then the inside of the heart, the flower, which is yellow.
Mm.
It has nectar.
Mm.
It looks good.
Oh my God, it sounds good. Sounds healthy.
Mhm.
It's happy.
Mhm.
Nice. Let's continue going down. Your liver is located on the lower part of your rib cage. It almost looks like a peanut. Do you see that?
Mhm.
Okay. How does it look?
It looks small. It's just
Okay. So we're going to put some green energy on it. I'm going to just squeeze anything that has that anger or rage or anything that pertains to the liver, anything that has toxicity in the liver. I'm squeezing it out. I don't know why, but something's telling me they want yellow in that liver.
mhm.
We're gonna have some yellow in that. You too?
Mhm.
Oh wow. Okay. So let's bring in some sunny yellow into that liver. All around, all making it big and healthy. It's just like a machine because that is the part that clears all the toxicity. And if it's healthy, then your heart doesn't have to pump as much.
Because it looks almost like a shadow when we started.
It looks like a what?
Looked like a shadow when we started.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
And how does it look now?
It looks more pinker. I like an actual organ.
Wow, beautiful. You're doing very, very well. I'm glad you mentioned that because
Mhm.
something was telling me to go to the liver.
Mhm.
How do you see your stomach?
It's fine.
It's good?
Mhm.
Good, good, good. Now continue going down your. What about your kidneys on the back?
Kidney.
Mm-hmm.
A little overactive at times.
They're overactive.
Yeah.
So let's balance it. How do you see them now? You have a right and a left. How do you see both of them? Oh, excuse me. I'm just clearing. I'm clearing.
Like they have a tiny shadow.
They have a tiny shadow.
Mhm.
Mm. So let's put in some white cleansing energy there.
One has a more of a shadow than the other.
All right, so let's do both. Let's do the left first.
It's gone.
It's gone. Let's go to the right. Removing any
It's done.
residual. It's done. How are
Mhm.
you feeling? How's Michael? Everything good?
Everything's okay.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Are we good?
Mhm.
Okay. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Michael, for joining us.
You're
We're
welcome.
going to disconnect him. Thank you so much. What did you experience while you were at the lake?
It just nice colors surrounding me. It was very sparkly, like crystals, and it was just like I was a part of the lake.
Oh,
That
nice.
makes sense. Just like
How do you
moving with the
feel?
current. When I was woken up, like I had like my like heart was like, whew, you know. I feel more refreshed now. Like I don't feel groggy or anything. I feel refreshed. I I had this one question when you were talking to Michael. It felt like jolts of energy.
Oh, nice.
Like it didn't belong to me type energy.
Mhm.
Like it's just feel weird. Like it wasn't like an uncomfortable suit.
You feel energized?
Hmm.
Good, and I hope it continues that way.
When I went to like the second bathroom break, I was, how they say empath, you take on people's energy. I can influence the energy around people or influence people more than like they influence me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I did say you're a bright light when I saw you. I want you to continue smiling. Where's that beautiful smile of yours? Hello. There you go. That's what I'm saying. You tend to shine your light. So when you shine your light, when you open your heart,
Yeah,
they will feel that as well.
yeah. That's what I've noticed. I'm very sensitive to things that change around me. The only time I see it being a problem is when I'm depressed.
Mm,
Like people, even though I've been told like my depression isn't horrible, right? But it just brings everyone down around me. And
well,
it's not just family. It could be like people that I just met. They're just like they feel bogged.
yeah. Well, you know what? Depression brings upon like this heavy energy.
Yeah.
So others can feel that as well.
Like I noticed that around people. Like they they want to be around me, like they're attracted to me even more.
A lot of people are attracted to people with a bright light, and you are definitely one of those. Tend to gravitate towards you, and that's fine.
Mm,
Sometimes you may need your own space, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
because people tire me.
And that's when you need to know it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go back into my cave so I can just fill myself up and then I can come right back out
Yeah,
with others. But you know that
because
already.
because like it's like instead of people getting energy to me, I'm giving people my energy, and because I'm giving people my energy, it depletes me.
Yes. And then we need for you to learn how to just keep it contained.
Yeah,
Okay. And I think that's the next step.
made me happy that I
Good.
can have my own family.
Mm-hmm.
The misty, like mysterious baby that was like there but not there.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to know everything, right?
Yeah, I like the idea of growing to old age. That's a positive thing.
Yes. Yes. That is positive.
And it's a blessing to grow old.
It is. It is. It definitely is.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
you're
having me.
welcome. Have a
Okay,
good night.
bye.
See you. Okay, bye.